glove, lab coat, and mask. The materials and apparatus are wooden stick, iodine, normal saline, stool sample, cover slip, glass slide labeled with patient name, and waste beaker. Firstly, by using wooden stick, take about 2 mg of stool sample and put it on one end of the slide. Take another 2 mg of stool sample and put it on the other end of the slide. Remove any cross pieces, then put 1 drop of normal saline onto one of the stool sample and stir it until the entire sample is evenly suspended. Repeat the step by using iodine on another one of the stool sample. Lastly, put on cover slip slightly onto the suspension. Now, examine the slide by using microscope. The materials and apparatus are filter funnel, iodine, beaker, zinc sulfate, stool sample, centrifuge tube, glass slide, cover slip, tongue depressor, pipette, wooden stick, and tissue.
By using a tongue depressor, put 1 gram of stool in a beaker. Add 7 ml of zinc sulfate into the beaker. Then, mix them well. Filter the mixture with a gauze while transferring it into a centrifuge tube to filter out the fecal debris and other particles. Fill the centrifuge tube with zinc sulfate until it reaches the maximum volume of the tube. Mix the content in the tube and centrifuge it for 2 minutes at 2000 rpm. Without shaking the tube, take 1 drop from the solution surface and add it onto a slide. Add 1 drop of iodine and mix it well by using wooden stick. Put a cover slip and avoid air bubbles. Finally, examine the slide under the microscope with 40 times magnification. The materials and apparatus: distilled water, waste beaker, measuring cylinder, a filter paper. Cut a narrow strip of filter paper and taper it slightly at one end. Tongue depressor, stool sample, and centrifuge tube. Firstly, add 3 to 4 ml of distilled water to a 15 ml centrifuge tube.
Put the stool sample on the filter paper
And insert the filter paper strip into the tube containing distilled water so that the tapered end is near the bottom of the tube. Make sure that the water level should be slightly 0.5 inch below the fecal spot. Add distilled water to maintain the original level. Usually evaporation takes place over the first 2 days, but then the culture becomes stabilized. Keep the tube for 10 days
and examine the morphology under the microscope.